Alright guys, welcome back to Underdog Painting. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to paint a blood angel from start to finish. But if you want to keep up to date with everything that's happening on the channel, don't forget to hit that bell icon and go and hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, let's go take a look how we paint a blood angel. So guys, let's get started painting this blood angel. So what I've done is sprayed it black and then I'm painting on Mephiston red. Alternatively, you can just buy Mephiston red spray and spray it directly onto your model. It's the exact same thing. I just didn't have any at hand. But make sure obviously if you're painting it on to do thin coats so you don't block any detail or stuff like that. So there we go guys, that's what it looks when it's painted on. What we're doing next is we're going to paint the shoulder pads, any things in between the knees, the bolt gun and the chest eagle, all in black. There we go. So then what we're going to do next is paint all the leather parts. Now I've chose Mournfang brown. I think Mournfang brown is just like a middle of the road brown. Can't go wrong with it. So basically base coating all of that. Getting all the base coats down now because the wash that I'm going to use can go on all of the colours I'm using. So it makes sense instead of going back and forth, back and forth. And there we go guys. Next up what we're going to do is paint all the silver parts. So that's the bolt gun, but we're going to paint the bolt gun case in black, but it doesn't matter if you go over it because obviously you're going to paint it black anyway. I find it a lot easier to get the silver down before you do the black part. We're going to do the vents on the back of the backpack, like two little bits on either side, and then these bits at the top. I'm not sure what they're called, but we're going to paint them silver as well. What that'll do is it'll just break up the red as well on the backpack, and that's what it looks like guys. Next up we're going to paint the purity seals, Zandri dust. So get a nice layer of Zandri dust on there. Now if you want a battle ready, you don't really have to paint any pretend words on there, you know, but if you do want to do that, just get a bit of black, thin down and do some squiggles. What I've done as well is I've painted the eyes now as well, so I've used moot green. I've painted them now basically because once we do the wash it'll cover it up, and if the green goes over the red it doesn't matter at this stage because we are going back over the red anyway. So another thin layer of Mephiston red just to tidy up the wash. I mean, you don't have to do this part if you just want a grimy look to your blood angels, but I like the nice clean look on marines. And this, some people do pin washing. I just like to wash the full model and then go back over and paint it. I find it easier and for me more rewarding. I don't know why, I just do. And then what we're going to do is edge highlight the model. Now for your character models you want to go all out, but for infantry models like this, one or two highlights on each panel will do. You don't even have to paint every panel. So what I use is Evil Sun Scarlet first of all. Make sure your paint's nice and watered down so it goes on a lot easier, and try and use the smallest brush that you can find. I use army painter brushes, so they have a psycho brush, insane detail brush, which works really well. What you want to do as well though with your first highlight is make it a little bit thick, like width wise, because because then your second highlight's going to go over the top just on selective parts and you'll get that nice transition. What you want to do is just put that on the corners of the model so it looks like the sun or the light's reflecting off it, you know. And there we go guys, that is all of the model highlighted, well the red part anyway. So what we're doing now is going back over the purple with more Gene Stealer purple just to give that a little bit more highlight. And then what we do is go back over a little bit with Demonite Hide, which is a nice colour. We're going to go back over the leather part as well. So what I tend to do is go back over with the original colour, in this case Mornfang Brown, leaving the wash in the recesses. But I try to only paint the bottom part as well. So see this one here where the pistol is, you're not going to see like all of it, if you know what I mean. So I'm just painting the bottom part because the top part of it's in shadow, so why bother painting something if it's not there, you're not going to see it. And I do downward strokes as well just so it feathers it in, so you get that nice rustic look to the leather. Then what we're going to do is a bit of Steel Legion drab as well, do a 50-50 mix of Mornfang Brown and Steel Legion drab, and again just the bottom part of all the leather pouches. And then we just do a highlight of Steel Legion drab. Now if you think it's a bit harsh, just knock it back with some Agrax Earthshade and it blends it all in nice. And that is the model complete really. So what we're going to do to base it, we're just going to use a bit of Astro Granite. So basically just get your spreading tool, get the Astro Granite, plop it on the base, wait for it to dry and then dry brush it up. So what I'll do as well guys is I'll leave a picture of the model at the end, what it looks like all painted up. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button. Thank you for watching guys.